Well, hello there, folks, and welcome to episode 6 of Gameshow Speak Podcast Season 2. I am your man, Dante Pittman, and my guest host is my man, my Jeopardy champion, 1-800 Turd Law himself, Turd Ferguson.
Yes, I am here, and I apologize ahead of time for anyone that I offend during the filming of this episode.
Yeah, and reason why Michael didn't, Michael, my normal co-host, didn't show is because he had announcing duties for a Retro Mega Wheel, which we can go check out on Daniel Monahan's YouTube channel. Go check it out; it is very fun. Anyway, without further ado, let's get it started here. Let me share my screen so you can see. All right, making sure. Alright, so I can stream. There we go. Great. All right. So let's start it off with our first topic. Peacock renewing the Traitors for season 2. The U.S. version of the popular Dutch reality TV show The Traitors is officially an all-around hit. Yesterday, Peacock announced that following its premiere earlier this year, the psychological game show had become the most watched reality show on its platform, and as an award to its faithful fans renewed the show for a second season. In addition to premiering on Peacock, the US version of the show was also made available to UK audiences via the recently relaunched BBC Free, and now, according to Bob data supplied by Liam Hamilton, the show has now become the most watched show on BBC Free, besting fellow reality TV competition shows such as RuPaul's Drag Race UK and The Rap Game, both of which are broadcast on the network. In addition to the show's renewal, the season 1 reunion will stream on Peacock February 28th, hosted by Bravo icon Andy Cohen. The dramatic reunion will bring the season 1 cast together for the first time since the Traitors finale. So, have you seen the show, Turd?
I have not, but I keep seeing the previews for it, and I am very, very interested in seeing it. It looks like it's a really good show.
Yeah, Alec Cumming is the host of the show.
Yes, I did see him. During the promos and stuff for it. It's one of those that me and my wife we've got our shows that I watch, and we have to get them caught up to a certain point before we add something new. But this will definitely be on the list.
Yeah, this would definitely be on the list too. I would enjoy seeing this. Thank you, Alan Cumming. I know Alan Cumming is a great actor. All right.
Yeah. There's something about it that just kind of makes me think a little bit of, oh Lord, the Mole. Just something about it just sounds a little mole-like.
The format that gives you vibes of the Mole. Literally, there was a supposed revival of the Mole got canceled. I didn't know if you know about that.
Oh, they've already canceled it after one season?
Yeah, they canceled it, but they never actually got greenlit to start the show, actually.
Really? Because I thought it had actually wound up airing.
I thought it actually ended up airing too, but I don't think it did. So, all right. Well, anyway, let's move on. Reports one contestant alleges wigging. When Netflix announced its reality game show Squid Game: The Challenge, it immediately drew the ire of fans who sat through the original twisted South Korean thriller about a group of poor people recruited to compete in a series of deathless games for millions in prize money, and wondered how could this possibly end well. Still, the ambitious competition managed to find 456 contestants willing to compete a $4.56 million prize, earning the show the bragging rights of boasting the largest cast and cash prize in TV history. But the first day of filming had barely wrapped last Monday. Reports began to trickle out about how the show's production was a complete disaster. It was just the cruelest, meanest things I've ever been through. One former contestant tells Rolling Stone, "We were a human horse race, and they were treating us like horses out in the cold. We're kind of cold racing, and the race was fixed." Sources allege that Netflix and the show's co-producing studio, Studio Lambert and The Garden, have downplayed the gravity of the hellish day. Additionally, they believe newcomers missed a key point in their complaints that the game seemed to be rigged to begin with. The former players claim that some contestants, several of whom were TikTok and Instagram influencers, apparently to be pre-selected to advance to the next round no matter the outcome of the first game, and were fully mic'd up while a majority of the eliminated contestants had dummy microphones around their necks. One former player claims rules were bent to heighten the contestant's storyline, and another says they witnessed an eliminated player being put back into the game. It wasn't really a game show, it was a TV show, and we were basically extras in the TV show, one explains. Three former players describe what contestants are now calling the 38-second massacre, when a large group of contestants made it across the finish line with time remaining on the clock, meaning they had successfully made it through to the next round. However, as they waited for producers to go over footage and get drone shots from the round, their blood squid packs went off minutes later, and they were told they had been eliminated despite making it across the finish line. They went crazy, one contestant recalls. Two former contestants confirmed that some players, including themselves, were seeking legal advice to see if there were grounds for a lawsuit against the production studios for workplace safety violations, negligence, I can't pronounce it, negligence.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find because I'm following along, but let's see.
Okay.
Where are you at?
I'm at this one. Crap. It's hard to pronounce.
Read what was before it so I can find it.
Okay. I'll read it. All right. Two former contestants confirmed that some players, including themselves, were seeking legal advice to see if there were grounds for a lawsuit against the production studios for workplace safety violations. Negligence.
Oh, negligence. Yeah.
Negligence. Okay. Negligence. Okay. I'll move on. It false pretenses. Sorry, guys. It's hard for me to pronounce stuff sometimes. I'm autistic. I can't pronounce stuff right and all that. Okay. Let's go.
Can we pick up?
Yeah, help me out a little.
All right, co-producer Studio Lambert, which is behind popular reality shows such as The Circle, Naked Attraction, and The Traitors, has previously faced claims of making staffers work in inhumane conditions. Staffers on the UK's Google Box alleged in 2021 that they worked excruciatingly long hours and were made to go without breaks. Netflix previously said in a statement that 3 sought medical attention for minor conditions, but defended the safety of the production. In a joint statement from Netflix and co-producing studios The Garden and Studio Lambert on Friday, the production companies denied claims of a fixed game, saying any suggestion that the competition is rigged or claims of serious harm to players are simply untrue. We've taken all the appropriate safety precautions, including aftercare for contestants, and an independent adjudicator is overseeing each game to ensure it's fair to everyone, the statement added.
All right. Thank you, Turd. Whew.
Yes.
Now, I was going to say, have you seen Squid Game?
No, but I tell you, I've heard plenty about it, and it does not sound that interesting to me.
Yeah, my sister watched it. And judging by this, I don't want to see it.
Like I said,
this don't look
not
good.
Not interesting to me. Yeah, that and to have that kind of information coming out about it. Yeah, no. That's going in.
Yeah, no, that's not for me.
We're throwing that in the pit. That's a new thing here on Dante Pittman's Gameshow Speak Podcast. We're throwing that game in the pit to burn for all eternity.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on. WWE of Fortune. Okay, America's Game looking for wrestling fans. A handful of WWE superstars will take time out of their busy schedules this week to film episodes of Wheel of Fortune that will air during WWE Week, the week leading up to WrestleMania 39. According to PWI Insider, former SmackDown Women's Champion Liv Morgan, Damage Control's Bayley, and former WWE Champion Big E will participate. After New Day's Xavier Woods appeared on the game show spin-off Celebrity Wheel of Fortune last October, it was announced that WWE had teamed up with the popular TV game show to produce a Rika show set to broadcast prior to WWE's biggest show of the year. The first episode is slated to air on Monday, March 27th. Late last year, WWE released details about how individuals could be applied to be contestants on these unique episodes, which will see fans team up with WWE superstars on the show. It was confirmed that the winning teams will secure fabulous rewards such as a trip to WrestleMania and other exclusive WWE prize packages. Applications closed on January 6th, and filming takes place at Sony Picture Studios in Culver City, California. I mean, me, and Michael are big WWE fans.
Oh, absolutely. And let me tell you, I might be married, but Liv Morgan, whew, that girl is smoking hot. And let me tell you, it's kind of an aside with her, but let me tell you, I love the last 6 months to a year of the development of her character to kind of turn into that sadistic, like extreme wrestling type of character. Oh my God, it is breathed so much life into her, because you kind of worried that once she lost the championship, she would kind of fade off. But with what she's done with her character, it's been amazing. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing her on there.
Yeah, me too. I'm also excited to see Big E make an appearance, because you know about Big E's neck injury caused by Rich Hollow.
Yeah, that's difficult. It's like I'm just still kind of left wondering. Are we going to ever see him back in the ring wrestling again? So, it seems like he's doing really well. He's moving well, and just at the end of the day, I think I could say it for the both of us that we just hope to see him continue to improve, whether or not he winds up back in the ring or not, and have a good quality of life.
Yeah, but I don't want to see Big E be retired. It will be a shame if he does.
Oh, absolutely. But like I said, at the same time, so many wrestlers wind up getting into their older age and they're in so much pain and stuff. So I just hope he can find that quality of life first and foremost.
All right. Okay. Whew. And anyway, Michael talked about this last time we did this. And I think Mike, Terry, before we go to the next topic, who do you think would do better on Wheel of Fortune, me or Michael?
Oh man, that's a good one. And it's going to sound like a cop out, but it's kind of like when you're playing Card Sharks and you're not sure of the answer, you go with 50 and put the pressure on the other person. I really think it would be 50-50. I think you're both really good players, and it'd be a crapshoot. Just hopefully you're not going against Nelson Nesrid.
Thank God. Thank God I'm not. Thank God I'm not. All right. And this topic is this. Survivor 44 announces 18 players. The CBS original series Survivor announced today the 18 new castaways who will compete against each other with the Emmy Award-winning series returns for its 44th season with a thrilling 2-hour premiere. On Wednesday, March 1st, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Pacific on the CBS television network. Also live on Paramount Plus and on demand on the CBS app. Hosted by Jeff Probst, the guy who hosted Rock and Roll Jeopardy. Please bring that back. Stranded on the beautiful islands of Fiji, these motivated new players must form a society and adapt to their physical and social surroundings, forcing them to decide what is more dangerous, the environment or navigating a complex social game and placing trust in their tribe mates. The participants will be divided into 3 tribes of 6 and face the faster, more dangerous season from the moment they step onto the beach. The moral dilemmas and the mysterious new layers of this complex game will push even the strongest competitors to their limits, and the mental and physical challenges require players to constantly adjust their strategies in order to make it another day. All right, the individuals competing on season 44 are fans from diverse backgrounds who bring fresh perspectives to this new era of the game with the same ultimate goal to outwit, outplay, and outlast. And in the end, only one will remain to claim the title of sole survivor and win the $1 million prize. The following are the 18 new castaways competing this spring. Yeah. Namil Yam Yam Orcho, age 36, hometown Bayamon, Puerto Rico. Current resident San Juan, Puerto Rico. He's a salon owner. Matt Blankenship, age 27, hometown Albany, California. Current resident San Francisco, California. Security software engineer. Brandon Cotton, age. King Fritzler, age. Carson Garrett. Matthew Grinstead, male. Lauren Harp, age. Heidi Lagares Greenblatt. Helen Lee, age. Excuse me, that's the Freddie Marin, Danny Massa, Bruce Barrett, Manny Padilla, Claire Lafson, Amy Lynn Ruiz, Sarah Wade, Carolyn Weiger, and Josh Wilder. Whew.
Good job, Dante. I'm proud of you, brother.
Yes, thank you. It was. Excuse me if I cuss on here. It is a bitch to get through.
Right? But hey, you did it. You did it.
Whew. Thank you, God. Okay, have you seen Survivor?
Oh, absolutely. It's been a little bit since I've watched a full season, but I've seen it. I've even seen people that have found a way to do games like the Survivor and the Mole, and I actually played in a season of what's called Tactical Survivor on Discord, and it was a lot of fun.
I mean, Survivor, man. Survivor just needs to end at this point. I love Jeff Probst, but come on.
But you got to think, I mean, if it's been on this long, it's still getting ratings. And I know a story that's connected to this is, there's a lot of talk about there being a writer's strike in Hollywood. And that if it goes through, that there's probably going to be a new call for a lot of more content from like reality shows. So if that happens, we could see even more Survivor than normal in a year.
I know. We had that 2007, 2008 Writers Guild strike.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it for all.
And it's looking like it's going to happen again.
Oh, no. After all, well, I could see why, because of the recent firings from Warner Brothers Discovery and from the animation department.
Yeah, so who knows? But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, only shows that stay on TV are ones that get ratings. So they must be getting the ratings still to this day.
Yep. All right. Next topic here. Family Feud re-up to 2026. Lionsgate's Debra Mercury has renewed hit game show Family Feud for the 2025-2026 season, taking the Fremantle-produced show into its landmark 50th year on television. Leading station groups Fox, CBS, Nexstar, Scripps, and Tecna have signed multi-year renewals for the national syndicated ratings juggernaut hosted by Steve Harvey, now in its 5th consecutive season as television's #1 first-run syndicated show in women 25-54. Family Feud is posting a 1.5 rating season to date in the key demo according to Nielsen. Demand for a proven demo and household ratings winner like Family Feud has been intense. That Debra Mercury co-presidents Mo Marcus and Ira Bernstein. We are extremely pleased to be able to do long-term relationships with our incredible broadcast partners while proving our dedicated viewers of all ages with much-needed laughter and enjoyment throughout the coming years. We are thrilled to have the confidence and commitment from our station partners toward Family Feud at Kim Clyde, SVP, current programmer for Fremantle. Feud is a timeless format, not only in the U.S., but globally. And with the unmatched talent of Steve Harvey, it is easy to see why the audience tunes in and enjoys it on a daily basis. Fremantle owns the Family Feud format, which has appeared over the decades since 1976 on both network television and international syndication. The syndicated show is produced by Fremantle and distributed by Lionsgate's Debra Mercury. 50 years of Family Feud. Holy cow.
Absolutely love that. Love it.
Me too. But damn, 50 years. I grew up with the late Louis Anderson's run and Karn's run, and O'Hurley's run too.
Uh, yeah, the Louis Anderson run, that's one I kind of joke about all the time. It's like, he just seems so depressed hosting the show. Yeah, come on back and watch our family
I
right here
think,
on the Family Feud.
well, Turd, I think he was depressed because as I learned from the Family Feud story by Connor Higgins, let's go subscribe to him also, and he was depressed because I feel exhausted from the schedule and such.
Oh, I
Hmm.
can imagine. I know they film a lot.
Yes, they do. Oh man.
But yeah, see,
And
I grew up with the original host, Richard Dawson.
oh, you grew up during his original run, in his
Yeah.
second run as well?
Oh yeah, yeah. I absolutely remember the second run back in 94, 95, I think it was. But
Yeah, you got
I,
it. 94, 95. And I love
yeah, I grew up with him, watching him in the '80s and stuff, because I was born in '78. So yeah, I got to
ah
see that. I remember, if you ever see some of the special episodes to where they have the lollipop tree at the end
I
of the
remember that.
yeah, I can remember that happening for real.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lollipop Tree debuted in 1981,
Yeah,
the year my mama was born.
yeah, that'd be a nice one if they bring it back every once in a while. But
Yeah. And I was thinking for the 50th anniversary, I think they should make at least another big money tournament, of course. Have families of previous hosts of Family Feud compete in an 8-person tournament
right.
and bring back the 1994-1995 music package because I feel like that theme could fit well with Steve's theme. I don't mind the current theme or the original theme of Feud, but I think the 94-95 music package could help it along the way.
Yeah, see, I like the original theme. I actually really liked the Richard Dawson reboot version. I thought it was
Hmm.
really good. Um, there was a few of them in there I didn't really care for too much. Um, but yeah, I would love to see them go back to where they come out of the wall after they've done the posing and stuff. I always got a kick out of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine Richard Karn and John O'Hurley come for the 50th anniversary.
Hey, it's possible. You never
Yeah,
know.
it's possible. We know the late Richard Dawson, the late Ray Combs, and the late Louis Anderson couldn't be here, be there to
Yeah,
celebrate. Sad to say, but at least we still get a great celebration.
that's true.
But anything could happen. Anything could happen in the TV world.
Yeah, this is true.
All right. Yep. All right, the Fox First Run to return trio next season. Fox First Run is bringing back 5 of its syndicated programs: You Bet Your Life with Jay Leno, Pictionary, 25 Words or Less, Dish Nation, and Divorce Court for fall 2023, said Stephen Brown, Executive Vice President of Programming and Development for Fox First Run and Fox Television Stations on Tuesday. Those shows will remain on Fox Television Stations through the end of the next TV season, joining Fox's previously renewed TMZ and TMZ Live, as well as Warner Brothers' Jennifer Hudson, which received a 1-year extension earlier this month, and DeMar Mercury's Sherry, starring Sherry Shepard, which will remain on Fox stations for 2 more seasons. One of the topics that came up at the inaugural industry syndicated event, the summit, was the strength and staying power of legacy shows. Brown said in the statement, they are like good old friends that we turn to every day. In the fall, Divorce is going into its 25th season. Dish
Wow.
Nation will be in its 12th season. 25 Words or Less will start its 5th season. Dear Bet Your Life, its 3rd season. Week by week, Pictionary continues to grow, becoming that friend that viewers rely on for an hour and for a half an hour of fun and laughs. Hosted by Jay Leno, You Bet Your Life debuted in September 2021 with the show's trademark banter with each contestant, famously originated by Groucho March. Former Tonight Show band leader Kevin Eubanks shares hosting duties with them. Tom Winter serves as the executive producer, along with showrunner and executive producer David Hurwitz. Hosted by Jerry O'Connell, Pictionary debuted as a preview show on the Fox television stations in July 2021 before going to syndication in the fall of 2022. The half-hour game show is produced by Fox First Run, along with Bill's Market and Television Production, and distributed by CBS Media Ventures. Based on Mattel's popular 1985 board game, the program is executive produced by David Horowitz and Noah Bonnet, Fred Sully, Senior Vice President and General Manager of Mattel Television, and Phil Brenman, VP Live Action, serve as co-executive producers for Mattel. Hosted and executive produced by Meredith Vieira, 25 Words or Less debuted as a preview show on the Fox television series in August 2018 before going to national syndication in fall 2019. The half-hour game show has a cooperation of executive producers Lisa Kudrow, Deborah Cassidy, Mary McCormick, Michael Morris, showrunner Michael Cantor, and Bruce Sterling. 25 Words or Less is produced by Dino Bones Productions and distributed by Fox First Run.
Hey, a lot of good shows there.
Yeah.
Although I'll tell you, the You Bet Your Life with Jay Leno, I watched a couple of those, and it's not bad, but it wasn't something that it like made me want to go back and watch it over and over again.
And have you seen 25 Words or Less?
Oh yeah, I've seen quite a few of those. I mean, who wouldn't watch? Meredith Vieira could host a reading of a phone book, and you'd watch it.
Yeah, just ask her on Syndicated Millionaire.
Uh-huh.
And she's done well with the show. It gives me Password vibes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could agree with that.
And Pictionary now.
To me, Pictionary is the modern day win, lose, or draw.
Yeah, that's to me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I thought too.
But, I mean, Jerry O'Connell's doing a good job with that show.
Yes, he is doing a good job. I mean, he has done well. I've seen a few episodes. It was actually not that bad. It was okay. It was surprisingly decent. I thought, well done for Al. I mean, you gave for a trip. A trip? Who doesn't want to play for a trip? For a trip to Aruba, Antigua, the Caribbean, a Disney cruise.
Huh. Now it's starting to sound like the space is on the pressure of that board.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But hey, they done well. But they have done well, you know.
They absolutely have.
Imagine these free on prime time.
I don't know that any of them could last on prime time.
Yeah, I can see Pictionary go to prime time.
Nah, to me, Pictionary is definitely that maybe, but before the news comes on at midday type show, 25 Words or Less. That's kind of before the evening news comes on. Like I said, You Bet Your Life. That's not one that's really thrilled me. So that one I would almost put as a late night show. But I tell you one that's not on this list that I know that's coming back for another season. It's across the pond, but I'll tell you and all the listeners out there, you need to watch Limitless Win, coming out of the UK. It's on ITV. It is probably the best game show on television, if not one of the best game shows in the last 10 years.
All right. I might go check it out. You know, we'll see.
You won't be sorry.
All right. Now, next topic we have is reports Banijay, or whatever you call it, North Road looking to buy Studio One. Banijay and North Road Entertainment are keen on to Love Island producer ITV Studios, according to Reuters. The report suggests private equity-backed studio firms have also looked at the production and sales arm of ITV, which could fetch as much as $3.7 billion. Reuters cites sources who claim UK network ITV is really selling a portion of ITV Studios, but is keen to keep control of the business, which has production assets in the UK, Europe, US, and Australia, and owns shows such as Love Island, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and The Chase. Rumors ITV was open to some sort of sale first emerging in the FT in October last year, though sources within ITV have consistently played down the idea, and it has at times appeared off the market. The news comes just a day after the North Road company, which former Fox chief Peter Chernin launched last year, landed $150 million with the Qatar Investment Authority to support ongoing expansion. The company has already secured up to $500 million in funding from the likes of Providence and $300 million in debt financing from Apollo, and acquired the U.S. production arm of 7 Studios, formerly known as Red Arrow Studio International.
Dante, can you imagine going out and getting a loan for $500 million?
Oh boy, I'll be rich.
But yeah, and Banijay, yeah, they have a lot of stuff that I've seen over in the UK. Definitely a big production group over there. So, if this is something they're looking at doing, at the end of the day, especially when you're talking about TV and stuff like that, it's always about cutting costs. And if you can bring a studio in, that absolutely would help, cut costs down quite a bit.
Yep. Holy crap. And speaking of ITV, have you heard they were going to revive Deal or No Deal?
I did hear that. And I know one of our common friends, Pat Murphy, had said not too long ago, they've named the host.
Yeah, Stephen Mulhern.
Yeah. So, yeah, sounds like the old red boxes are coming back.
Me and Michael had some question. We were questioning the choice of Stephen Mulhern because one, he's already doing catchphrase and rolling in it. But I think they should have brought. Me and Michael think they should have brought back Noel Emmons because he brings the intensity to the game.
Well, it might be one of those things. They may have went to him. He may have turned it down. He may be taking a break from doing much stuff. So it could be that. It's one of those. A lot of times when people turn stuff down, you never even know that it was offered to them.
Yeah, but hey, stuff happens in the world. All right. Okay. Whew. Speaking of blocks, HGTV's Rock the Block to return March 6th. Rock the Block HGTV smash hit home renovation competition series is back for its biggest season ever when it premieres Monday, March 6th at 9 p.m. Eastern Pacific on HGTV and is able to stream the same day on Discovery Plus. Like with our carpenter, craftsman, and design expert Ty Pennington, the new 6-episode season will feature the biggest houses and the biggest budgets in Rock the Block history, raising the stakes to an all-time high as 4 teams of HGTV's powerhouse experts face off in a epic home renovation battle in the picturesque town of help me pronounce this. Berthold.
That would be my guess. Berthold, yeah.
Berthold, Colorado. All right. Competitors include renovations hotshots Brian and Sarah. So Bayumer, I can't pronounce this.
Let's see. Belmer, maybe.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Bayumer from Renovation Island, the luxury design experts Michael Smith Boyd and Anthony L. from Lux for Less, farmhouse fanatic Jonathan Knight, and high-end residential designer Christina Crescent from Farmhouse Fixer, and from Fix My Flip, billion-dollar real estate broker and house fitment expert Paige Turner, and contract extraordinaire Mitch Glue. The teams will have just 6 weeks and a budget of $250,000 to renovate 4 identical 5,000 square foot properties, each valued at $1.9 million before the renovations began, and transform them into luxurious homes that reflect their signature vision and stunning design style. The team who adds the most value to the property will win the ultimate bragging rights as Rock the Block champions and receive a street named in their honor.
So, it's already come out that Paige Turner and Mitch Glue there, that they were talking to Paige and said, what would you say is the key to the success of your team? And she said, well, I definitely think it's Mitch because, as they always say, glue holds us together. Dun-dun-dun. Glue. Elmer's glue. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got it. Mm. I remember Paige Turner from Training Spaces, Training Place, whatever.
That's not the same person. That was
Oh,
Paige Davis,
dang it!
and her name was spelled Paige.
Okay. I thought it was I thought it was the same person.
Oh, hey, I always liked Paige Davis too. Remember, she was also in Game Show Marathon.
Yeah. Don't remind me of that. Me and Michael went for full force. Michael was not happy. When we did the food chain, which we'll do at the end, but when we did the food chain about Game Show Marathon, he was not happy, and I can't blame him. You know. Gosh. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Ooh, it's a lot out here. Okay, we got another one here. Talent World arrives in Arab World.
You
YouTube
ready
channel
for me to read one, Dante? You need to take a break?
All right. You know what? I'm going to let you read this one.
All right. So, yeah. Yeah, hey, it's all right. Crack that neck and pull on them cheeks. All right. YouTube channel to feature Western content dubbed using AI. Fremantle is taking its biggest entertainment shows to the Arab world. The producer has struck a 2-year partnership with UK artificial intelligence startup Papercup that will see the UK and US versions of Idol, Got Talent, and the X Factor offered to Arabic audiences through YouTube channel Talent World. Papercup will localize hundreds of hours of Fremantle content into Arabic using its AI technology. This will automatically translate and dub the shows with expressive synthetic voices. Fremantle sees the deal as providing potentially millions of new viewers for the content without the costs and barriers associated with traditional studio dubbing. Fremantle and Papercup already partner on a Spanish YouTube channel in collaboration with Papercup. These localized hours of content have got talent from around the world as Los Mejores Talentos en Español, the best of Got Talent Spain. A few months after its launch, the channel has nearly 19 million views. So they've almost caught up to you, Dante.
I don't use AI in here. No.
Oh, I mean, they've almost caught up to your number of views at 19 million.
Well, that's a whole lot. AI. Wow.
All I need is some holographs and we're good to go.
Of course. Of course. Of course. All right. All right. First, we got to say happy anniversary to What's My Line.
Happy anniversary. What's my line?
Oh, crap. Yep. Hold on. Trying to pop up. All right. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Happy anniversary to What's My Line. The legendary panel show launched on CBS on this day, on February 3rd, 1950.
Wow.
It was that long.
Right?
Wow. Oh, man. I wasn't even alive when this show came on the air.
I wasn't even a thought in my parents' mind. My parents weren't even alive when that was on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we forgot one. We forgot one. More on That's My Jam Season 2. You catch it on NBC March 7th. NBC's first year hit, That's My Jam, hosted and executive produced by Jimmy Fallon, returns for Season 2 with fan favorites, new games, and unforgettable performances by the best band on television. The new season kicks off Tuesday, March 7th at 10 p.m. Eastern Pacific after night 2 of the season premiere of The Voice, with episodes available to stream next day on Peacock. Season 2 is jam-packed with 40 celebrity guests and spending the 10 all-new episodes plus a 1-hour special of the series' greatest hits. The new season is bringing more laughs, music, and a stellar line of Grammy, Tony, and Emmy Emmy-winning celebrity guests, including Coley and Halle Bailey, Kelsey Ballerina, Jabari Banks, Alexa Bliss, Big Boy, Gunita Brunson, Chance the Rapper, Darian Chris, Jason Derulo, Jason Duwang, Renee Elise Goldsberry, Nikki Glaser, Taraji P. Henson, Sarah Hyland, Keisha, Patty LaBelle, Okesha, Patty LaBelle, Adam Lambert, Simu Liu, Joel McHale, Julia Michaels, French Montana, Kiki Palmer, Jay Farrell, Billy Porter, Diallo Riddle, Craig Robinson, Bashir Salhuddin, Nicole Scherenscher, Jojo Siwa, John Stamos, Keenan Thompson, Mike the Miz Mizanin, Quavo, Will I Am, and Sweetie. Celebrity all-star teams will go head-to-head to battle it out in music, dance, and trivia-based games, as well as musical performances, all while playing for a charity of their choice. The premiere episode features celebrity guests Kelsey Ballerina, Julia Michaels, Jason Derulo, and Nicole Scherenscher putting their music skills to the test as they compete to win the coveted golden boom box. New games will be incorporated, including Turn the Beat Around, a musical charade-style game where celebrities dance out clues on a giant spinning turntable while their partner guesses the name of a song. Don't Fear the Speaker, a team game where celebs alternate singing songs using only ridiculous words for their partners to identify. Drawing a blank of a virtual reality-based game where celebs attempt to draw out music-based clues for their partners to guess. More Than a Feeling on musical take on the popular Tonight Show game Can You Feel It? And Bop It Quiz, That's My Jam's music-based virtual trivia game. There will also be elevated additions to Will Possible Karaoke, including Baby Got Back Up, One Song Many Genres, and Mega Mix, alongside returning favorites such as Perfect Mashup, Final Countdown, Air Guitar, Disco Charades, Get Out My Face, Don't Drop the Beat, Undercover Covers, Launch the Mic, and Random Instrument Challenge.
Yeah, I've watched That's My Jam. Caught a couple episodes of it. I think that's a really fun show. I think we can all agree NBC's turning into the Jimmy Fallon network, but but yeah, it's a fun show.
Where is that reboot of Password?
So that they already aired all of its episodes. It was only going to be 8 episodes. So I don't think they made a decision if they're renewing it for a second season yet or not. I would bet they will.
Because Password was a big part of NBC back in the day, and ABC too.
Oh yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's actually aired on all 3 of the biggest of the big networks.
Yep, been there from the occasion throughout the original run of Password. So, can't wait to see this show,
Yeah, I think it'll be a good one. Like I said, it was a lot of fun watching the episodes that I did. And they get pretty good celebrities on there. And I think that it goes a long way because they can probably get them to, do that show and then do the Tonight Show as well at the same time. So yeah, I think it'll be a good season, especially with new games thrown in.
Yep, it would be. Yep. Now it's time for reviewing the TV ratings. Wednesday's ratings, Superfans with #OneChicago, and for what it's worth, the CW in rerun mode. CBS is The Price is Right at night with that Wednesdays, both in the demo and in total viewers. CBS's Price is Right at night drew 5.2 million total viewers and a 0.6 demo rating. Steady week to week. Lingo 2.9 million, 0.4, and Tough as Nails 1.8 million, 0.2, both dipped, while the latter slipping to its second smallest audience ever and hitting a demo low. ABC's The Schoolhouse Rock 50th Anniversary Special Sing-Along delivered just 2.5 million viewers, ranking number 6 for the night in total audience, and trailing all 3 #OneChicago repeats and a 0.3 rating. Soul of a Nation did 1.5 million, 0.2. Fox is named at 1.8 million, 0.4, and Special Forces 1.7 million, 0.3 were both steady. Tuesday's ratings. All right. With CBS in rerun mode, NBC's Night Court, ABC's The Rookie, and Fox's 911 Lone Star tied for the Tuesday's demo win, while Night Court and The Rookie firmly tied for the night's biggest audience. NBC's Night Court slipped again to 4.64 million total viewers and a 0.5 rating. American Idol 2.3 million, 0.3 in turn ticked down, on the newly renewed Reupped resumed season 2 with series lows 2 million 0.2 and then 2 million 0.2. ABC's The Rookie 4.62 million 0.5 to its third best audience of the season, while Fed's 3.1 million 0.3 delivered its second best crowd to date. Will Trent 3.1 million 0.3 was steady. Once again, left to foot without a proper lead-in, the Winchesters 350K 0.1 dipped to a new audience low on the CW. Fox's 911 Lone Star 4 million 0.5 dipped, after which Accused 2.3 million 0.3 slipped for a second straight episode since its debut. All right, Monday's ratings. With CBS in rerun mode, ABC's The Bachelor led Monday in the demo, while NBC's America's Got Talent All-Stars dominated the night in total viewers. ABC's The Bachelor drew 2.9 million total viewers and a 0.6 demo rating, dipping week to week. The Good Doctor 3.4, 0.3 recap was steady. All right, NBC's America's Got Talent All-Stars 4.8 million 0.5 dipped week to week. Quantum Leap 2.1 million 0.3 returned steady. The CW's All-American 480K 0.1 and Homecoming 394K 0.1 were both steady. Leading out of the TMC special, which with 2.4 million and a 0.3, fared better than the most recent Fantasy Island. Alert, or MPU, 2.2 million 0.3, ticked up in audience to a best since special Sunday premiere number and was steady in the demo for Fox. All right, Sunday's ratings. The NFL's 2 conference title games scored huge audiences on Sunday, besting last year's conference championship weekend. CBS's primetime broadcast of the AFC contest was the most watched for either conference in 4 years and helped the post-game Fire Country score its best ratings of the season by far. CBS averaged 53.12 million viewers for the Kansas City Chiefs' last second win over the Cincinnati Bengals. The telecast was up 6% over the same broadcast window in 2022, 50.23 million viewers for the NFC Championship on Fox, and 11% over last year's AFC title game, 47.85 million, which had the afternoon slot. It was the biggest audience for either conference championship game since 2019, when 53.92 million people watched the AFC title matchup. Ooh, this is going to be a lot. Fox drew 47.5 million viewers for the Philadelphia Eagles' blowout of the San Francisco 49ers, off by 5% from its primetime NFC championship a year ago, and about even with the 47.85 million for last year's afternoon telecast on CBS. The 2 games averaged 50.31 million viewers, a 3% bump from the 49 million viewers from last year's games. Fire Country, meanwhile, soared to 10.08 million viewers, easily its best showing to date. No surprise, given that its lead-in was the most watched primetime telecast of the TV season so far, and 10 times larger than the typical Friday episode of SWAT. The 10.08 million viewers for the first-year drama is 76% above its same-day season average of 5.72 million viewers. It topped its previous season high, set the previously of 6.1 million by almost 4 million people. The episode drew the 1.9 rating amongst adults 18-49, 4 times its usual number at the key ad demographic. Fire Country also delivered CBS's best post-AFC championship audience since 2017, the debut of the short-lived reality series Hunted. An episode of FBI drew just under 9 million viewers following the AFC Championship 2 years ago. The other broadcast networks largely stayed out of football's way on Sunday, but HBO's The Last of Us grew its audience for the second straight week. Friday's ratings. With CBS in rerun mode, Fox's SmackDown led the night in the demo, while ABC's Shark Tank reeled in Friday's largest crowd. Ahead of the Royal Rumble, Fox's Friday Night SmackDown drew its best audience since December 30th, 2.4 million total viewers, while steady in demo with a 0.6 rating. ABC's Shark Tank, 4.4 million, 0.5, added eyeballs week to week while steady in the demo. NBC's U.S. Figure Skating Championships coverage averaged 1.8 million and a 0.2. The CW, Penn and Teller Full, 740K, 0.1 gained some viewers, while Magic with the Stars, 420K, 0.1 lost a few. Thursday's ratings for CBS in rerun mode, NBC's Law & Order SVU led Thursday both in total viewers and the demo, and in fact drew one of the biggest audiences of the past 4+ years. NBC's Law and Order rose to at least a season high in audience with 5.2 million total viewers and was staying in the demo with a 0.5 rating. SVU then posted 5.7 million viewers, the second best prelim audience since May 2018, the season 19 finale. Bested only by Staples April 1st, 2021, returned in a 0.6 rating. Organized Crime closed out NBC's night with a 4.1 million and a 0.5. Okay. Oh, this is the same one. Oh, the same one me and Michael did. Okay. I see now. Oh, free. Okay. All right. Let's stop here. And now it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It is time to do another Gameshow Speak Podcast announcer food chain. This time we're going to do the announcers of Pressure Luck. All right. Of course, rule one, this is basically our opinion. Rule two, we're only counting main announcers, not guest announcers. And free, we're not counting. As we said, we're not counting substitutes. Okay. So without further ado, let's start the food chain. And start off with come on, with number one, the predecessor. Now the announcer for the predecessor to Pressure Luck. There's two announcers here on the show. We'll start with the first one. Here, Jack Clark.
Jack Clark, fantastic announcer. Has done, a lot. Did a lot in the game show industry. So yeah, definitely would have him up there high. Who was number two?
All right. Well, actually, there was three announcers for the show. We're not counting him, actually because one, that's a pilot. He narrated the pilot. So the second one, I already said Jack Clark. Jay Stewart.
Jay Stewart, man, that's tough. Man, I would. Number one, honestly, for that, I think I'd have to go with. I think I'd have to go Jay Stewart, and then Jack Clark number two myself. But you, DP.
Well, I was thinking Jack stays at one. I was thinking put Jay Stewart at two.
What do we do now? Do we flip a coin?
All right. No, I'm gonna stay where it is. All right, now for the third one, this was going to be later retooled into Pressure Luck. As we said, Second Chance was the predecessor to the show. And the show started off. All right. The voice of Pressure Luck, of course. My man, Roddy.
Today, these three players are playing for higher stakes, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as we play the most exciting game of our lives. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. Yes.
Yes, it's that guy. Easily number one. He's just I love the interaction between him and Peter.
Yes.
Especially in the Christmas special, too. Oh, yeah. Man.
Rod Roddy is an amazing, amazing announcer.
Yes, he is. Nobody can do it better than he could.
No.
Easily number one. Put him in number one. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Now, since that version was over, we have to go to number 4. And I'm going to go to number 4 now. Because now they're going to revive Pressure Luck in 2002. It was called Whammy, the all-new Pressure Luck, with Todd Newton as host and Gary Kroger as the announcer.
Yeah, no.
No, I thought Gary did okay. He did good.
Yeah, I mean, not horrible, but you got to think like when you're that's like comparing saying, okay, right now I'll give you a $1 bill or I can give you $100 bill. I'm taking the $100 bill, and that's Rod Roddy. So next to Rod Roddy, he looks like a dollar bill.
I mean, he did good as an announcer, and me and Michael did a host food chain of Pressure Luck. And we added Todd Newton to that because Todd did a good job. He was like, I think he succeeded Peter to market.
Those are fighting words, DP. Those are fighting words.
How them fighting words?
Peter better than Peter Tamarkin? What?
I mean, I wouldn't really say it. He's done good. Todd has done good.
Todd Newton is fantastic. I feel bad that Todd Newton has never really been given the true chance to host a big time game show. And I don't mean Game Show Network. I don't mean the Hollywood Showdown crap that was on PAX Network. I'm talking big time stuff. Honestly, had Drew Carey not gotten the prices right, I feel like Todd Newton should have got it.
Or if the late Ray Combs would have gotten it if he was still alive.
But yeah, Todd Newton, he's a great host. Hands down. To me, he's the last of a generation of true game show hosts. Because nowadays, they bring in, other celebrity, actors and athletes and stuff to do it. He's the last of that generation, kind of in my opinion. But Peter Tamarkin is in a league of his own when it comes to hosting. Yeah. Okay, I know this is not the host food chain, but yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna where would you put Gary Kroger?
So far if we're putting everybody together, let's see. So we would have had 2 from Second Chance, the 1 from Pressure Luck, the original Pressure Luck, and then now Whammy. He would absolutely be in 4th place.
Oh, all right. If you want to put him in 4th, we'll put him in 4th. I don't know how Michael would feel about it, but it's all.
Hey, Michael, you're friends with me on Discord. Give me a shout. Let me know. Hit me up. Tell me what you think. I'll come back in a future episode and we'll debate it. Dante, it'll be like First Take on ESPN. Dante will be the moderator. Me and you'll debate.
Oh, Lord.
Call me, Mikey Bombs. I'm waiting to hear from you.
Now we go to number 5. Of course, Game Show Marathon 2006 on CBS. And the guy who was the announcer, then was the announcer for Price is Right, Rich Fields.
I would love to have seen Rich Fields been able to do that show full time. Heck, being able to do it now, because Rich Fields to me is amazing.
Yes.
Although it was only a 1 game opportunity for him to do it, I would honestly probably put him, I think I would put him at least at number 3 and in the discussion at number 2. At least number 3, though.
Ooh, it's going to be a tough one.
And to me, that says a lot when he only did 1.
Ooh, all right. Okay, one more to go is the man that's currently at the helm of announcing the new Pressure Luck with Elizabeth Banks. And he's both the announcer and the voice of the Whammy, too. Neil Ross.
Well, this may be This is as almost, in my opinion, Dante, this is as easy as Rod Roddy being number one, because I'm sorry, sir, Mr. Neil Ross, but you're going in at number 6. I feel like the way he announces the show, especially the beginning, to me, there's got to be some power in it, and it's too dull. Like, that show needs more feeling and more like excitement, and it's just dull. Um, yeah, number 6 for sure, and I'm sure you disagree. I see that look on your face, DP. But yeah,
I would partly disagree with this. With him putting it at 6. I mean, Neil Ross did a good job with the announcing, given what he had to work with.
okay. Who are you putting under him? Tell me that.
I would put him at 5. I would put him at 5, to be honest.
Okay, who's at 6 then?
So you want to put him at 6? That's what you're telling me.
Well, that's where I would put him. But I'm saying, who would you put as 6 if it's not Neil Ross? Who would be 6?
Crap. Who would I put him at number 6? Oh, I can't. This is tough for me because I don't want, because all these announcers from previous incarnations of press were doing so well. This is
well.
Tough.
Here. I'll help you out. Would you put Rod Roddy under him?
Would I put Rod Roddy under Neil Ross? No,
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Would you put Jack Clark under him?
Jack Clark? No.
Okay.
Jack
Would you put
good.
Jay Stewart under him?
Jay Stewart? No, definitely not.
Would you put Gary Kroger under him?
Gary Kroger. I would say he was in. I'll say he's in that range, but no. So if you want to put him at 6, I'm sure Michael would disagree, but
I'm still Michael. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for a text. I'm waiting for a phone call. Anything, buddy. Let me know. Mikey Bombs, reach out. Let me know something.
Because I know Michael will sorely disagree. If you want to put him at 6, let's put him on 6.
Hey, I'm telling you, Dante, I'm making the challenge at this point now. Mikey Bombs, I'm calling you out. Whenever you and Dante are ready, y'all gonna bring me back in here and we're debating this. We're gonna debate it live right here on the Gameshow Speak Podcast, one of the best game show podcasts that's out there. Dante, he's bringing me back. We're gonna do this. Mikey Bombs, let me know. Send me a message and tell me, do you accept my challenge?
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Anyway, that's the chain, and I believe that's the end of this episode. All right. If you guys like this episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video when I go live on my main channel. Also, go check out my Game Show Lounge YouTube channel, of course. All good game shows there with Super Billionaire, Wheel of Fortune, Pressure Lock, etc. Also, thank you, Turd, for coming on here.
Hey, it was great being here. Yeah, definitely love being here. Would love to be back again. And I look forward to the day that I come back. And it's going to be 1-800-TURD-LAW against Mikey Bombs. And we're going to take that thing. And it's going to be like WrestleMania, baby. It's going to happen. And it's going to be live on pay-per-view.
Oh, boy. This can be good. This is going to be good. Okay, so I'm not going to do Michael's closing spiel. But I will say this. I will see you guys next time for another round. And hope if you have your golden buzzers ready. And yeah, we will see you guys again next time. See ya.